Hey guys, Alberto Real here on the way to Formula One with my best buddy right here. What's up, Ryder? 7 years old. He's been asking me for a while now, right? He said, Daddy, I want to go see the fastest cars in the world. So we're going to go see them now. And I just had a conversation with one of my clients yesterday about sacrifice. You know, he was asking me, Alberto, you know, I'm doing your program and course. It takes some time, takes some energy to do that. I got my full-time business that I'm running, insurance and assets under management, investments. At the same time, I'm getting certifications and designations. I'm studying for that right now. Like, how do you balance it all? And really, you know, there's no easy answer. The first thing I talked about is the greatest greats that we know of out there, right? Whether it's Michael Jordan or you read his book, Tiger Woods, they don't talk about balance. They talk about obsession, right? The people that have a balanced lifestyle, whatever that means, we've never heard of. But I said, okay, but if you want to get that done, there's really no easy way. Let's talk about sacrifice. Bob Proctor, one of my mentors, taught me a while ago, because a lot of us have a negative perception about sacrifice, right? Giving up something. But what he taught me was that sacrifice is giving up something of a lower nature for something of a higher nature. Something of a lower nature for something of a higher nature. So if you have a $100 bill, he said, I got a $100 bill right here. Do you have a 20? I said, yeah, I got a 20. Would you be willing to sacrifice your $20 bill for my 100? I said, yeah, all day long. Sure, let's do it. And so that's what it's about, giving up something now for the short term so we can gain more in the long term. That's what sacrifice is. So we talked about how I get to do this with my son today, which for a long time I couldn't do that. And a lot of people can't do that. I bust my ass, sacrifice many things on my day-to-day, from maybe a little bit of sleep. I wake up when it's still dark outside. Everybody else is still sleeping, right? I'm meditating, visualizing. I do a gratitude list. I write down my goals. I read, I study. I go work out. I talk to one of my mentors for 15 minutes every morning before that all even happens. Make sure I'm on track. We do an inventory, make sure I'm on track. Then I go work out, shower, steam room, and then I go to the office. That's all before, while the sun is coming up and most people are sleeping. And then we start getting to work. And I have to get outside my comfort zone. And we're pushing to areas that we've never been. We're doing things that a lot of companies have never done. And so that's pretty scary. So these are all sacrifices, but what I get in return is being able to give my family everything that they deserve, right? We had a little thing recently medically, and I was able to say, okay, which is the best hospital? What's the best doctor? Let's get it there. Didn't ask about insurance, didn't ask about what covered. Who cares? Let's get the very best thing. We live in an economical planet today. Everything we want, whether it's medical, if one of our family members gets sick, education, we want education for our kids, experiences, it's an economic planet. And so we have to exchange, right, money for the goods and services that we require. And so when people ask, you know, how is it that you do that and sacrifice, my answer is like, how is it that you're not doing it? You know, a lot of dads are behind on their promises. They promise the world to their wife, they promise the world to their kids, but unfortunately, they're not able to deliver. But I see what's happening. A lot of them are sitting idle, right? So what's great about today, hey buddy, show me your tickets. Let me see your tickets here. We got, let's see if we can see them here. We got Formula One Paddock Club. Paddock Club is the very best ticket you can get. We're gonna be right above the pits. They'll be changing tires right under us. We can see them. Not only that, we're gonna get to go hang out with the pits, the pit lanes and all that. We're gonna do that today. We're gonna get to go on the track. We're gonna go to the paddocks, run into the drivers and do stuff with the drivers. And it's pretty cool that we can do that. And then we got this other ticket here, even more special, which is for our private suite. It's a private suite. We have our own private table, reserved seating. We have 5-star service and dining all throughout the day. While I used to be out where the rest of the 100,000 people are, metal benches, hard metal benches for 8 hours a day in the cold, in the rain. We're expecting rain every single day. People getting soaked and cold and sick and now can't go to work, and we'll be in a nice climate controlled spot. And people ask about the price and they go, how could you do that? My question is, when it's, you're pressing the snooze button 10 times, how can you do that? Let's get to work. We have many agents and advisors in our program that are doing the same thing. They're sacrificing now so they can provide for their families in the future. They're giving back to their communities. They're giving back to their churches. They're helping, they're serving people. They're adding a lot of value to the marketplace. It's hard to do. It is the path of more resistance. Most humans take the path of least resistance, right? We want the easiest thing. Most people out there are working just enough not to get fired, and their boss is paying them just enough for them not to quit. Now, we've created an amazing community of people that go the extra mile, do more than what's required of them, do more than what's expected of them. And because of that, their results show that. So if you're an agent or advisor, financial professional that is looking to increase their life insurance sales specifically, to take their business to another level, is not afraid of hard work, discipline, you're ready to get outside your comfort zone, do things that you've never done so you can actually attain things you've never attained, then I want to talk to you. Click on the link right here below. Give us a little bit more information about your company and what you're doing now. Schedule a time with us right now, and we'll see you on the other side. Alberto Real, and who's this? Mr. Ryder Real. Guys, we're on the way to F1. I cannot wait. We're super excited. Click on the link below now, guys. We'll talk to you. Have a great rest of the day.